Dasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a. I got all of them me the Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.
Okay.
Kiss.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Peyton is out there with Kobe. Then there's Iguodala. And it's
Lakers
Malone in at the power forward.
Karl Malone. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Peyton passes to Bryant. To the inside, and Shaq with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Murray dishes to Drummond. Back to Murray. Baseline try. Yep, that one goes in there.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Outside Bryant. There's the pass to Malone. Peyton outside. Iguodala right side. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Malone against Johnson. Hughes kicks to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 4. The shot by Hughes, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. Passes to O'Neal. Over Drummond. And it's Iguodala missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Hughes. Murray against Peyton. To the paint. Malone with the steal. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And it's Bryant in the corner. O'Neal inside. Working on Drummond. That puts them in the lead. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Drummond sets the screen for Murray. From past the arc. Rebound by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now here's Kobe. Pass to Peyton. Iguodala outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shaq down low. Hughes covering. Shaq can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Vassell, the pass to Hughes. Hughes with the screen on Malone.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to foul this early.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Spurs. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Murray.
Spurs. Luke Kennard. Kendrick.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Drummond with a screen on Peyton. Drives to the hoop.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Peyton passes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Assisted by
And just
Gary
the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Now here's Johnson. Kennard with a screen on Malone. And the pass to Vassell. Here's Kennard. And the rejection by Iguodala. Kobe against Kennard. Inside. Got a piece of it. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. And the basket by Vassell.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Payton passes to Malone. Shaq down low. Working on Drummond. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Johnson. Drummond with a screen on Malone. Johnson kicks to Drummond. Over O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the paint. Here's Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
And out of bounds is the Lakers' 8th possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And here's Kobe from the... And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action.
Your Spurs.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Kennard. Then it's Jones. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Hughes in at the 2 guard. Jones finds Drummond. Back to Jones. Passes it to Kennard. Over O'Neal. Kennard's shot is off. Lakers leading by 9. Now Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drummond working against O'Neal. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
Outside, Kobe. Bryant is doubled. He dishes it to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. O'Neal's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Drummond, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Kobe against Hughes. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control and cross the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Payton kicks to Malone. Ryan in the post. Hughes covering.
Yeah, love seeing Brian just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Payton against Jones. On the wing, Johnson. Drummond is doubled. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Drummond. Johnson's got 5.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Iguodala with a screen on Hughes. Kobe dishes to Iguodala. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Three-pointer. The shot by Hughes, no good. Lakers leading by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They get it back. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The Spurs making a switch here.
For your Spurs Hype Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad MC. Make some noise, fans.
Drummond passes to Murray. Over O'Neal. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Lakers on offense. 1:02 left in the first half. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the 3 ball is good. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Lock at 6. Murray with it. Guarded now by Shaq. The shot, no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Iguodala kicks to Malone. On the wing, Bryant. Kobe draws the dump. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Kobe trying to break free. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it. Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. Man, and guys were sacrificing their bodies, making... Time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So for the Lakers right now, Malone is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Payton. And it's Bryant in at the shooting guard. Here's Shaq. Not going to go that time. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 14-point game. Hughes, the pass to Murray. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Malone, a screen on Murray. Payton passes to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got his third basket of the night.
Entertaining trip down the court. Good defense, but Drummond beats it with a strong move.
Pass to Bryant. Fires, high post. Jump shot is good.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 7 points in the game.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Hughes. Rebound the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 14. A fadeaway, and there's another one for the Lakers.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Johnson outside. Now the pass to Murray. Down low. 11 feet away. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. Over Drummond. The 9-foot shot. And O'Neal gets it to go. 16 points for him.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
Johnson the screen. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Rebound the Lakers. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Iguodala. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
2 minutes.
Malone is doubled. And he makes that one. Malone's got 4 this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
The Spurs making a switch here. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Nunn passes to Mann. Malone with the steal. Here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far. O'Neal kicks to Kobe. Back to Shaq. The kick out to Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Passes to Drummond. Over O'Neal. No good off the back of the rim.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bryant looking over the floor. To the middle. Kobe draws the double. And Kobe throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Spurs.
For your Spurs Hype Squad. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Jones. Back to Drummond. On the wing, Jones. Here's Nunn. The offensive rebound. Drummond. And it's sent back by O'Neal. On the wing, it's Iguodala. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 5 assists in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And so it's Los Angeles. And now let's play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So it's Johnson sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Hartenstein is out there with McDermott. Then it's Jones. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's man in at the 2 spot. Here's Kobe. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. 2 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jones finds Kennard. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Kobe with the bucket.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
McDermott passes to Hartenstein. Outside, Jones shoots over Malone, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Los Angeles.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Payton against Jones. Payton passes to Kobe. To the inside. Here's Shaq. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Jones, the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Malone. Shot clock at 5. Trying to end the drought. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jones has got his first points of the game. And so Payton will bring it up for the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Pass to O'Neal. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
Well, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
The points they produce in the low post have really added up for them in this game, guys.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Hartenstein passes to Mann. Spurs passing it around. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound the Lakers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Iguodala kicks to O'Neal. Back to Iguodala. The pass to Bryant. Rebound by Johnson.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Bryant's shot is good.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Johnson with a screen on Payton. Passes it to Johnson. 43 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. A rebound by Malone. And it's the Lakers ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Bryant is doubled. Again, Los Angeles.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Kennard. Kennard on the wing. Pass to man. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Thank you, everyone.
I want the Louis in the machine out. Jewelry be called like the simple just zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heaven. And I got it on my own. Staying Gucci, hit a toe. Keep my way up, it don't go. I'm the biggest that you go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got LeBron James, Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's Carter in at small forward. Now here's Carter to the inside, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's James. Drops in the short one.
The moment James has the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. Too much strength and touch.
Paul against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Bryant on the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And getting up and hammering it home. That was a fierce finish.
How about how he switched hands on the way to the rim? He wanted that dunk to really stand out. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And you know, Smart is working on slowing down, dissecting the defense. I mean, nice patience out there in the pick and roll.
Here's O'Neal. There's a screen. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Smart against Paul. Tatum a screen on Paul. Smart outside. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Outside Paul. Bryant outside. Carter on the wing. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Smart passes to Tatum. Smart with the ball. The kick to Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
James, a screen on Smart. Paul. Here's Carter. Williams grabs the board.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
The kick to Tatum. The 3. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Horford against James. Shoots over Horford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Going for that pump fake. James has it just impeccable. Fooling the defense night in and night out.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford, and it's White in for Smart. Boston with the ball. 4-point game. White, the pass to Brown. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They double team Brown. Ball stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Shot from the wing. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Carter.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Oh, there's the alley. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, the breathtaking athleticism of Brown. I mean, just incredible at rising up and packing a punch on these dunks.
Here's a three from Paul. The rebound, Celtics. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Now here's Paul. Paul with another miss. Carter against Brown. Pass to White. Williams a screen on Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Leonard's checked in for Boston. Williams a screen on Paul. Here's White. Out to Leonard. That three's off the mark. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 4. Here's Paul. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Paul's got his second basket.
What confidence from an accomplished veteran. Paul, he doesn't need much space to shoot from mid-range.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
He got it up. And so it's Chicago leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to...
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Chris Paul. And it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Shoots over Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. White, the pass to Williams. Now Tatum. The three is up. Tatum with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
James, a screen on Williams to the paint. And it's James with the jam.
This is what Paul is known for, a shrewd distributor of pass versatility.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
White, the pass to Williams, and out of bounds. Boston will have it, and this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
Shoots from the baseline. That one a little long. Outside Paul. James outside. The kick out to Paul. The shot's good on the assist by James. And now an 11-point Chicago lead.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
James up top. Give him 8 points now. Carter on the wing. Back to James. Bryant against Brown. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either.
Still, plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
James, a screen on Williams. Paul passes to James. White with the steal. Brown with it, now guarded by Bryant. Pass to Tatum. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Oh, got a piece of it.
Minutes.
Shot clock at 6. To end the run. And they get it back to the wing, right side. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shot.
Okay.
Finish.
That's
what I'm talking about.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Which loudest section wants a free T-shirt? Fans, your Celtics dancers.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Leonard. Horford comes in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Brown. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Horford passes to White. James against Horford. 6 to shoot. Back to White. From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. White's got his first points of the game.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Pass to O'Neal. And Williams over to help. James with the ball. And it's James with the jam.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Carter. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, you see the advanced footwork for a young player. Tatum running the pick and roll with ease.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ball passes to Carter. Tatum against Carter. Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Carter. There's Tatum with the 3. And he can't get that one. And that concludes the first half. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And Shaq, I have to ask you, what? And taking a look now at that first half. Appreciate you joining us.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Paul. Horford pulls it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Smart against Carter. Smart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Tatum missing.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Pass to Paul. On the wing, Bryant. Three-pointer. And it's Paul with the 3. Paul's got 10.
3 points.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting.
Outside, Brown. Oh, nice D from Carter.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Counted from distance.
By no means a volume three-point shooter, but Paul, he picks his spots. And he's very accurate.
Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Paul. Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He just brushed off the contact right there. I mean, the stronger Tatum gets, the more effective he becomes finishing inside over the rim.
Smart against Paul. Pass to James. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. Shooting for.
It's both from the stripe. A difficult situation for Boston. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum against Carter. Tatum passes to Horford. With the second effort, it's deflected.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Horford against James. Over Horford. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. James has got 12 points in the game. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Williams. Leonard comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Tatum. And it's Augustine in for Smart. Now White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Leonard with a screen on Carter. Here's White to the left wing. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
Pass to Bryant. 1:46 left in the third.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
Down low. Out to Leonard. Takes it inside. Now White. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Pass to Bryant. Six on the shot clock. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside Augustine. Leonard with the ball. Brown finds White. Back to Brown. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Pass to O'Neal. Tice comes with a double team. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tice, a screen on Bryant. Here's Brown. And rejected. And the basket by Tice. 17 seconds left in the third. Pass to Carter. Shoots over Brown. Carter, good. Carter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I mean, since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
From the high post. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all. And it's time to bring Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Chicago with the ball on the court for Chicago. Chris Paul out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Carter in at the 3 spot. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. Smart outside. Outside White. And Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of a crowd, man, it's
O'Neal laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Williams. Horford against James. Fades. Horford can't hit.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. I mean, look what happens.
Carter, high post. Tatum's there, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside White. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by James. Now Carter. Driving in. Tatum pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
White, the pass to Tatum. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bryant against White. And Bryant, here we go. And he can't jam it through. Outside Tatum. Launches it. James with the rebound.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Tatum brings a double team. James outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Tatum. To stop the run. That won't go either for Tatum.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
Here's O'Neal. Horford covering. And here's James. Pure from 3-point range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
White can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
And there's James from the arc. James can't get that one to fall. They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Pass to Smart. Back to White. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. You know? Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
They double him with Bryant. And here's Carter. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Horford, a screen on Paul. To the inside. Horford finds Tatum. Count that bucket.
How about the balance for Tatum? He absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
It's Bryant with a drive. And there's James from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. Y'all are firmly entrenched in the era of the three ball.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports as we present the New Balance.
Hey. Whoa.